So I did get all the siding off here. Took some time, but it's all off and it's nailed. So I went through. These boards were really loose. They were very loose, and if I was tapping on them, you would have been able to tell the difference. Now they're solid. So I ended up nailing. At first, I was using my really nice siding nails, and then I decided, you know what? I got all these other nails I pulled out. Why don't I just use them? Because a lot of these areas are covered up. This is going to be molding here. So I ended up starting to use them, and then I switched to 2 in each one because they're a little bit shorter and very solid. Nailed the heck out of it. Really solid now. All good and solid. And had removed all this also and nailed it all. The only thing I didn't nail is over here. I didn't nail the outer 2 edges there, so I really prefer to put my ladder up there and do them. So when I get the ladder out, I'll do them. At least the end one. I probably could do one more row there without any problem. So the other next trip, I'm going to bring my portable or electric or battery skill saw up, trim this off a little bit because, see, I want to put a molding on here, but I don't want one of these sticking out, and this one sticks out. So trim that off a little bit. It's the only one. Oh, hold it. This one does too. So I really got to trim both of them. And then the other part I want to trim is right here. See, they have a nice gap here, so I can insulate that really well. Probably pull that board off right there, insulate in really good there, although it looks like, yeah, some of the insulation I already did went in there, but I could insulate a little bit more. Maybe I can just shove it through this hole. But I do want to take the skill saw and cut right down through here, because that's a bigger gap in there. That gap is about this size. It just doesn't look it, but it is because the stud is over here. So I can take off 1 inch here, and then I can shove my insulation in there really nice and get that insulated well. So I do need to go get my tape measure and get a measurement for the top header here on both these windows. So I'm going to do that next. Next time I'll have to screw these back in. Excuse me, I don't want to leave them like that for winter. But I'll bring some screws up, screw them all back in. It's not going to be totally tight, but it'll be good enough until I redo this roof, and then I'll do it really good. Okay, I did notice that this slid down some, so must be this screw is not hitting here. So I really, next trip I'll have to, when I'm screwing them in, I'll have to pull that out and get that up and screw it in so I hit that metal. Okay, so the back's looking much better, and now it can dry and get ready for some scraping and moldings, and then eventually do these windows too, right here. Okay, that's where we're at.